Here's my list for today's game, and it starts out with two Jedi Knights. Of course, we've got Obiwan Kenobi there on the right. He has Force Push and Force Reflexes, while his Padawan, Anakin Skywalker, has Force Push, Force Choke, and Endurance. Behind them, we have two ARC Trooper strike teams, one with Echo, one with Fives. And then we got four core units. One's going to be led by a clone captain. These are all Phase 1s. One's going to have a DC-15. And I got two with the DP-23 for some Pierce goodness. All together, something like 791 points and 8 activations, ready to take on Josh and his droids. We welcome Josh and his droids back to the channel. Josh, what'd you bring for us today?
Today I'm running Dooku with Force Push, Force Choke, Force Reflexes, and Aggressive Tactics. I've got Maul with Force Reflexes, Defensive Stance, and Saber Throw. I'm running 2 units of B2s, just with the extra B2 unit, 4 units of B1s, all with the E5C, and then 2 of them also have HQ uplink, and then the probe droids with no upgrades.
Very nice, and I just got to add that your Maul looks fantastic. So, well done. How many points is this?
797, 9 activations.
All right, so I'm going to choose to be blue player. Let's go to the cards. As the blue player, you're looking at my battlefield condition cards, and what we have is Long March, Advanced Positions, Battle Lines, Breakthrough, Key Positions, Recover the Supplies, Clear Conditions, War Weary, and Hostile Environment. With my first veto, I'm going to flip over Long March.
I'll flip Breakthrough.
Okay, I'm going to pass for my second.
And I'll pass as well.
That's going to leave us with Advanced Positions, Key Positions, and Clear Conditions. That all rhymes. Well done. All right, we find ourselves on a dusty world filled with buildings, much like Tatooine. Buildings come from our friends over in Germany at woodpeckergames.de. They're going to be heavy cover, or cover 2, as we like to say, while the scatter terrain and these little market stalls and the vegetation are all cover 1. You can see through the market stalls. There are a number of holes in there, so just for ease of play, we say that they are just able to see through. So with key positions, Josh, you've placed an objective here. We have the one in the center, and I've put this one here in our favorite kebab stand. So Josh, let's go over your deployment first.
Okay. Well, first off, I divulged Phantom Menace, which went to Maul. Maul infiltrated up behind this building here. My 2B2 units, all these scouted up, one with advanced positions. My both B2 units are right here behind these crates. I've got a unit of B1s here behind the building. My other 3 units of B1s scouted up to kind of get themselves closer to that middle objective. Dooku behind them. And then with my probe droids, I went a little different since they can't be attacked unless in range 1. I went to the edge of here and scouted them out a little bit from the edge.
Okay, I got 2 major axes of advance for me. This one being led by General Kenobi. I got a unit of clones with a clone captain and the DC-15. Back here providing support, I have good old Echo with the sniper rifle and a unit of clones with the short-range blaster, which is the DP-23. Second Avenue advance is being led by General Kenobi. So up there you see 5s. And behind them, we have a unit of clones, again, with a DP-23. So that should do it. Josh, I want to say good luck to you.
Yeah, you too.
Great to have you back on the channel. Let's have a great game as always. So with Josh divulging the Phantom Menace as his 2-pip, I have chosen Hero of the Clone Wars as Anakin Skywalker's. It is a permanent, which means it's going to remain in play for the rest of the game. And he has gained Exemplar and Reliable 2, but at the end of his activation on any turn, if he is not within range 1 to 2 of a friendly unit, he's going to gain a suppression token. Turn 1, Josh, you have the initiative. Where would you like to go?
First order went to Maul over here. I did some measuring. I am within 3 to these B1s, so he was able to give his other command card order to this unit, which daisy chained to this unit, then to this unit.
As far as my orders, I went with Anakin, watch a mutt, and he has reliable 2, so he's getting 2 surge tokens. Over here, 2 5s, and then didn't need to coordinate, but could have in order to give a order token to that unit right there. So, where would you like to start, sir?
I think I'm going to go ahead and activate this unit here. And they're just going to double move. To right there.
Getting all nice and cozy with me. Okay, I'm going to go to my stack.
Okay.
Pull the core unit. That's going to be these guys up here who will also be double moving. Let's get up towards the fight, boys. Right up here. That's going to be it for them.
Okay. I'll go ahead and activate this unit here. They're going to double move up behind these boxes here. And try to stay snug to this little building.
Nice and snug indeed. Alright, I'm going to go to my stack. And I've pulled a Special Forces. It's going to be these guys right here. I'm going to take a think about that real quick and come back. Echo and his spotter here are going to be doing a double move, Josh.
Yep.
And that's going to kick off their tactical. So they're going to go 1. And then the second move is just going to bring them up to here.
Alright.
So they'll gain 2 aim tokens for the 2 moves,
Yep.
along with their surge token. As you see, the value of the ARC Troopers has not diminished all that much.
Alright, I'm going to go ahead and take from the stack. Core, we'll go ahead and do this unit here. AI won't kick in. No one's in range. And we are going to double move here.
All right, while Josh go ahead and here's those guys. I go to my stack and I pulled a core unit. I think that's going to be the clone captain here. And can I get your movement 2 stick real quick as I left mine?
Sure.
Out of practice. Clone captain. It's going to move up here. We're going to check to see if I'm within range 3 of those droids. I can probably go here so I can see some of them, but they would have light cover. But as it turns out, I'm going to be a little short of that. So what I think I'm going to do is, I don't need to dodge. We're going to continue to move up at this point.
Okay.
Take some refuge behind this stand right here. And that will be it for them.
Okay. I'm going to go ahead and take from the stack another core unit. That will be one of the units of B2s. I'll go ahead and activate the gray unit here. Did you take... Oh, you took my 2 over there.
You gave it to me. I didn't
There
take
was
it. You gave it to me.
There was borrowing. All right. definitely put them in range. They haven't gone yet, correct?
Correct.
I'm going to go ahead and move them up here. And then my second action will be to take a standby.
Okay. So I can't get too close to them. As I go to my stack, I've pulled another core unit. That's going to be these guys over here. Making sure I take my movement stick this time. And let's see what range 4 looks like to those droids. Range 4. Looks like it's going to be a bridge too far. Oh, no, we're going to be able to get that.
Yep.
So let's go ahead and pop him right there.
Yep.
Now, unfortunately, I got some aims on the battlefield that are not going to be used this turn, but it's better shoot than not shoot, as Chris would say. So you're going to have light cover back there.
Yep.
Go to the dice cam for the first time. DC 15 at critical 1. We got a crit, and you'll block 1 with the cover.
Nope.
And lose a droid, take a suppression. Those clones are done as Josh has removed a droid and taken a suppression.
Yep. Go ahead and take from the stack other B2s.
Battle lines are forming up nicely. What Josh thinks about that. Taking a look.
And Anakin does he have saber throw or?
He does not. He does not have any sort of
push choke.
Yeah.
Okay. We're just going to double move up behind this.
Okay. Gonna go to my stack and pull Obiwan Kenobi. And I think the Jedi Master feels pretty emboldened at this point. He's going to move forward 2. Then he's going to go ahead and use his Jedi reflexes. And with Master of the Force 1, recover Jedi reflexes.
Okay. I will take from the stack Dooku. I think Dooku is going to I'm going to double move right to here, and then I'll also pop Force reflexes.
Okay.
And then Master of the Force it back at the end of this turn.
All right. That's going to leave me with young Skywalker. And what Annie's going to do is he's going to use his jump ability. To jump over this piece of terrain as if it was not there. And then I saw this in an episode of the Clone Wars, Josh. What I'm going to do is I'm going to go ahead and tap Force Push. And it's going to be against these guys right here.
Okay.
Come on out to where we can see you, droids. Then I'm going to do another free action to tap Force Choke to take out the E5C.
Okay.
And then for my second action, I will go ahead and recover Force Choke and Force Push.
Okay.
Back to you, sir.
This is going to be tropes. Yeah, go ahead and do that.
I don't think they make that sound in the movie, but
It's close.
on the War Corky YouTube channel, I sure do.
I'm just going to double move them to this corner here.
All right, I'm going to go with this unit right here, who is within range 2 of these droids, so they're going to aim and shoot at them. All right, for the DP-23, it's 2 black and a white, and then 4 black for the other guys. I do have an aim token here, which we will spend to reroll 2. Okay, and then what I'm going to do is I'm going to use one of Annie's surges to make it 5.
Okay.
Yeah, Pierce 1.
All right.
Is it range 1 to... It is range 1 to 2 for Exemplar.
Exemplar, yeah. That's no... So 5 dead?
Yeah. Like I said, I saw on Clone Wars. Just going to do it for this unit of clones as we have 1 droid leader remaining. Josh, you're up next, sir.
I'm going to go ahead and activate Maul.
Okay.
Just want to make sure I stay out of range 3 with these guys. So he's going to move around the corner here. Let's get plenty of room right about here.
Mm-hmm.
And then I'm going to take a dodge. Defensive stance will give me 2.
Nice. Nice use of the new card. I'm going to go with good old 5s here. And what 5s is going to do is he's going to take a little bit of a chance. But I don't want Anakin to be shot, although Exemplar won't really help him, will it? It will not. So I guess we will take an aim token. And we're going to be shooting at this droid right here.
Yep.
All right. So it's a total of 4 black at this point. As I'm going to get 3 hits as a surge to hit.
Can you pierce on these?
I do not. Using that aim, no good there, but you gotta make 3 saves.
Yeah.
Oh, wait a second, I don't pierce to hit, so I don't surge to hit, so it's only gonna be 2.
2? Okay.
Yeah.
Nope.
That's gonna do it for 5s and his buddy there as we go back over to
Is
you.
that your last activation?
That is my last activation, yes, sir.
So this will be my last. These B1s here. Might have to move out a little bit. I guess if I want to clear uncovered shot.
Yeah,
right?
I think I'll have heavy cover at this point.
Yeah. So I'm going to move out just enough to get a clear shot. So we'll put him like right about here. Move up a little bit.
Yeah, I'm good with that. I'll let you go hear them and meet you over at the dice. Okay.
2, 4, 6, and
Master
3
Skywalker
black.
does have a surge token at this point.
Are we recording?
Yes, sir.
They do not surge or anything, so it looks like we're just looking at 3.
Okay. See what Annie can do against 3. I'll only save one of them with that surge token. Take 2 wounds. That's a big shot from that unit of B1s. Anakin takes two wounds after that big shot from the B1s and a suppression, but we're at the end of the turn, so we're going to remove that suppression. As Josh is going to remove his suppression over there. All green tokens go away. As so far, probably evened out. I took a unit of B1s off, which was great, but then taking 2 wounds on Anakin, not so great. So we'll go to turn 2 cards next. All right, Josh, it is round 2, and in this house, round 2, the red player puts forth their card first.
Okay. And did you disappoint me?
And I did push. So what's you disappoint me do for you?
When Dooku issues an order, the unit gains a dodge token, and then after he performs a range attack against the trooper unit, then he can perform a speed 2 move with them.
Oh, okay. All right. So I will have initiative as we go to round 2. With initiative, I issued my orders first, and it was a relatively clean process as I ordered Anakin Skywalker, who has his 2 surge tokens from the permanent. He gave an order over here to 5s, who then coordinated one time, Josh, over to these troopers. Now, how many times did your guys coordinate?
1, 2, 3.
Yeah, okay. So take us through your orders.
The first order went to Dooku. The second order went to these B1s, which in turn daisy chained to the probe droids. The second command went to this B1, which went to this B1, who switched it over to this B2. The card gave those 3 units that I issued order from the cards a dodge token, and then I gave out 4 surge tokens with aggressive tactics.
All right, very good. Skywalker's had enough of this, so I'm going to start by activating him, and he's going to do...
Get out of dodge.
Get out of dodge, indeed.
I don't have all my permanent abilities yet.
Only 1 out of 3. These guys aren't troopers, though. I think you got the wrong token on them.
Oh, I do.
Clean up your order pool a little bit more for you. Let's go ahead and I don't want to force choke one of those bad boys yet. We're just gonna hang out here for now, Josh.
Okay.
And be done with our turn.
I'm gonna go ahead and activate them.
Mm-hmm.
I'm gonna start with an observation on Obi.
Okay.
Do you have observation tokens in here?
I sure
in your boxes?
may do.
I do if we don't.
Let me take a look.
Well, I'll go ahead and just say what my second action will be, and we'll put those out there. The second action is going to be to get out of dodge.
Everyone getting out of dodge is second turn. Oh, looky what I have here.
I think the observation tokens are the ones that I cherish the most because they only gave us 3. So if you lose one, then you're done.
Yeah, I got
At least
these
until those Viper droids come out.
I got these nice trays, and I have one for both sides of the table. But like Josh said, only 3. So, all right, we are going to take a break real quick now. All right, with Josh done with this probe droids, I'm going to go ahead and go with 5s here, buddy. 5s doesn't like being exposed without a Jedi helping him.
All right.
So what he's going to do is he's going to double move himself here, and then just up to here.
Okay.
But with Tactical 1, that will go ahead and give him 2 aim tokens to share with his friends. That's a dodge token. And that will be it for Echo. Sorry, 5s.
All right. I think what I'm going to do is activate this unit B1s.
Mm-hmm.
Put them right at range 3 of Obi. So, be about right here.
be taking a shot.
Taking a shot at Obiwan.
All right, Jedi doing their job, taking some heat off the clones, I guess. All right, now you got 3 observation tokens on here as well.
Yep, and a surge token. So we'll go ahead and use the surge for the other hit. And we'll go ahead and use all 3 observation tokens to roll 2 black and a white.
Why don't you hang on to that white and see if your blacks hit first.
Okay.
And then use it for a black again. So 3.
Yep.
Nothing on Obi-Wan except for a red defense dice. He's going to save 2 though, buddy.
Okay.
Take a wound and a suppression. Obi's taking his wound and suppression, and doesn't look like Josh is going to have anybody else in range of him, so I feel pretty good about that. As I go to my stack, I've pulled a trooper unit. Boy. Let's go over here. And I should be able to get a range 4 shot on them again, I presume.
Yeah, I would think so.
Range 4, yes. Range 3, no. So let's go ahead and DC 15 them again. No cover this time, but they have a dodge. It's going to be 2 red at critical 1. You want to dodge that one?
Yeah.
Okay, so save 1.
Oh.
Totally missed.
Giant tray. And I managed to get this one little sliver. No suppression, or no surge, so we'll lose 1.
Okay. Just going to do it for those clones. This Josh has removed our droid over there and taking a suppression.
I'm going to go ahead and take from the stack. Maul. Kind of expected.
Come on, buddy.
He's going to... Can you jump multiple times?
You can only jump once. It's a card action, and you can do it once.
So I think I'll go ahead and move here behind the thing.
Mm-hmm.
Then I'm going to also use jump, which will put him right about... I think he's just going to... I'm going to put him right about there.
Okay.
Don't like that either. So from behind here, we'll go here. And then I think that I'll just take a dodge.
Okay. Playing it safe. I like it.
Yeah.
So I go to my stack. Pull in our trooper unit. Let's go back over here. And these guys are going to be moving out and shooting. Just getting slightly in front of Obi-Wan. And so we'll be looking at 5 black dice at that unit of B1s. All right, no surges or anything crazy here. Just some solid black dice. It's a unit in the open. It's good for 3 hits. Love it.
You happy with that? Man.
What is going on?
I don't know. Butter on my fingers.
It's like Crafty Train over here. Check out their battle reports. They're fantastic. It's going to be it for this unit of clones as Josh is down to a unit leader and an E5C on that unit of droids.
I think I'm going to go ahead and activate Dooku. No, take that back. Let me activate these units of B1s here.
Okay. Oh, nice.
Okay. So we're going to move here.
Take a shot at my guys at light cover.
Yep.
Gotcha. All right, Josh looking at a full unit of B1s with the E5C. Looks like 4 hits.
Yep, and we'll go ahead and use the surge
5 hits.
to make 5. And one of those will go away for light cover.
Mm-hmm. Well done. I'll make 3 saves, though. Okay, that is the first clone taken off the board. Also taking a suppression there. As you can grab your measuring stick, Josh, as I've pulled a Special Forces. It's going to be these guys right here. And I think what they're going to do is move out this way. That's going to give them an aim token. Let's go ahead and pop off a shot at that unit of droids back. All right, Echo Sniper Rifle gets 2 red dice, a critical 1, lethal 1. As he's gotten critical 1 there, we're going to go ahead and spin this to make it lethal 1.
Okay.
So we got to make both of these. It's going to be it for good old Echo as we've removed our second unit of B1 droids. Josh is still looking at a unit of B2s in the stack, a unit of B1s, a B2 unit as well.
I'm going to go ahead and activate these B2s here.
Okay.
AI won't kick in. They're going to double move.
Okay, I'm going to go to my stack. That's a Kenobi. And I don't think Kenobi wants to mess around with Dooku quite yet.
You want?
See if he... Thank you very much. He will remove that suppression. Mixed feelings about that. I think I'm just going to move him up here. And for his second action, he's going to take a dodge. And then he's going to use force reflexes to take a dodge and recover force reflexes.
Okay.
You can be patient with Maul, I can be patient with Obiwan.
Go ahead and take from the stack. That'll be the other unit of B2s. Right about there. And we're going to move in here behind Dooku.
Okay. So I go to my stack, it's going to be in this unit right here. Let's go ahead and move them up behind their buddies. And for their second action, Josh, they're going to take a dodge.
Okay.
So that's just going to leave this unit left when it comes time.
Alright, go ahead and activate this unit of B1s. I think I'll just take a couple dodges with them.
Okay. So then I'm over here. If you can grab me that white dice again, sir. Thank you. They will not roll off their suppression. What they're going to do is they're going to shoot back at the unit that shot at them. I have to check line of sight on one guy here. And talking about this unit right here. So it's going to be 3 black dice. The good news here is I have 2 aims that I'm going to be borrowing from 5s over there. As I got a hit and a crit. You have a dodge token. No cover. Let's use 1 aim as I missed the box. That's a surge. Let's use that aim again. For surge. So it's just going to be, if you dodge,
yeah, I'll dodge
it'll just
1.
be the crit.
Nope.
Not making any of those saves, buddy. It's going to be it for my last unit, as you have a unit of Dooku left, right?
Yep, just a Dooku.
Big decision here as the lightsabers are closing in on each other.
I think I'm going to keep him where he's at.
Okay.
Maybe I'll even back him up a little bit. And then it doesn't matter what I take, it's going to go away. So.
All right, so that's going to be the end of round 2. Let's get ready for round 3 next. We're in round 3, Josh, and I went with General Kenobi's 3-pip. That is General Kenobi.
I went with standing orders.
Okay, so General Kenobi says, when Obi-Wan Kenobi issues an order to a unit, that unit gains 1 surge token for each other friendly unit at range 1. So I'll have priority. With priority, I issued Obi-Wan an order, like he must, and he was within range 1 of 1 other unit, so he got surge token. And then the 2 units of clones behind him, so that unit with the captain has 4, the unit with the DC 15 has 2. That's going to be it for me. Josh, where'd you go?
The standing order went to the probe droids. I popped HQ uplink on the white unit here, which daisy chained to this B1 unit, then to this B2 unit. Each unit got a surge token since Dooku was my giving order commander.
Okay. I'm going to go with General Kenobi here. He's going to move up to here. That is going to push me, that's going to put me in force push range. So what I'm going to do is force push this guy. This way. At which point I'm going to go here. A droid here. And a droid here. So that will tap force push.
Yep.
And then what I'm going to do for my second action is jump into this guy right here. And because I have...
You're in base contact with him?
I am, yes indeed.
Okay.
Charge, that will be able to trigger an attack.
Okay.
Alright, Obi gets 2 white, 2 black, 2 red. At critical 2 and pierce 2. So it's going to be a total of 4 there.
Okay. They roll white and surge on defense. But it's pierce 2?
It is.
Okay.
That would have been an incredible roll. Alright, at the end of the turn, Obi-Wan's going to use his force reflexes. And then he's going to recover force reflexes. Controversial, I know, but force push is just going to have to stay out for a second.
I think I'm going to go ahead and activate these guys. I think we've already determined that they're in range, right?
Yep.
They have an order, so AI won't kick in. I'll take an aim and shoot at those clones.
I think I might have heavy cover at this point. We can check and see real quick. Since,
The majority of them are.
Since you killed one guy, took him out. So,
Correct.
Still want to go with that?
Yep.
Okay. Crit and a hit. One's coming through.
Go ahead and reroll these 2.
For 2 crits. Well done. Clones make 2 saves. Oh, it's going to be one of those. I'm going to do it for Josh's B1s there as my clones. Roll amazing and we'll be okay. Josh, I'm going to go ahead and activate this unit over here. We're going to see if we can't put some suppression on good old Dooku. Can you check and just make sure I got range 4 to him at that point? Yeah. So the DC 15 can see just fine. Well, not just fine. He's going to get heavy cover, but I can see him. And so we'll go 2 red dice at critical 1 against good old Count Dooku. That's going to be 1 crit that goes through.
Okay.
Dooku will make the save and take a suppression. That's going to be it for those clones right there. Dooku is taking his suppression. Josh making some measurements. It's time for some B2 action.
Yeah, I think so. Yeah, we'll go ahead and just swing them out. Working that angles game. All right, so they won't get a name, but they're looking at 2 black, 1 white, 1 black each.
Yep, and then suppression token. My clones are in heavy cover.
So we're looking at 1, 2, 4 natural. I'll go ahead and use the surge.
Okay.
So take 2 away from heavy. 3.
These are bound to start hurting soon, and this is where it's going to start hurting as I lose 3 there. So nice shot by Josh as I got just the trooper leader remaining as B2s are done. I'm going to get my stack. I've pulled a commander. No! Could go there. I kind of like the idea of ganging up on Dooku should he come around. So just gonna go here with Anakin. He has all his force powers currently. Nothing has been tapped, so let's go ahead and take a dodge with him.
All right.
A little early, Annie. You know, I should probably face him so they're facing the same direction because that's just a cool visual. Backstab. Where's that flaw card?
Taking this. Dooku wasn't really wanting him yet.
I know the feeling. 1 second to think about it?
Yeah,
okay. Sure. So Josh is ready to roll off his suppression. He does not.
I'm just going to give him a dodge and a standby. He's going to stay on the corner there.
Okay, I'm going to go to my stack. It's a Jedi versus Sith Lord standoff. I'm going to try to roll off a couple suppression on this trooper. A 1 will come off, as he is now going to be given objective securing duties, hopefully, as he makes his way backwards. Right about there. He's all done.
Maul.
Want a minute?
I think I know what I'm doing with them.
Okay. All right, let's go to my stack. Core unit. I think what I'm going to do. Yep, that's what I'm going to do. I'm going to go ahead and move these guys. So they're at range 2 of you.
Mm-hmm.
I'll be able to keep some guys in cover here. Go ahead and put a guy in cover here. And we're going to be shooting at your B2s there with the DP-23. It's going to be 6 black and white. At Pierce 1, of course, you have Armor 1. Let's see how we do. Okay, the Armor 1 is going to take care of that one.
Yep, so 1.
And the Pierce 1 will go through.
Oh, yeah.
Alright, clones could have done a little bit better there, but we did put a wound on the B2s, so no complaining. What do we got left over here? A unit of B1s and a unit of B2s.
go ahead with the B. What do you have left over here?
I got both Echo
And 5s.
and 5s, and that unit of clones with the captain.
Okay. Go ahead and go with the B2s. Not sure how far they can get. Leader is here. Yeah, I don't see them. I can't get on the other side of them.
And you can always cohere them out to take a shot at these guys.
Yeah.
It would just be in heavy cover, of course.
Get my leader to right here.
Yep.
I'll have to take a measurement. I may have to move them up, but I think
It'd be measured from your unit leader to at least one unit. So I think you got him there.
okay.
All right, so it's going to be 3 guys shooting into my guys in heavy cover.
3 white.
She never cohered that clone forward. All right, let's see what you got, brother. 2 hits.
Yeah, and they don't search anything, so heavy cover will go.
Take a suppression. All right, my clones have taken a suppression. As I go to my stack, I have pulled the special forces. I'm going to go over here. You haven't given me any shots anywhere, buddy. So what I'm going to do is we're going to double book it here. Looks like I can get in contact with that. Yep, piece of terrain right there. And that's going to be it for these guys.
So, I don't know where this.
Josh, just think about that. Technically, I double move, so tactical 1, you're going to give me a couple of hand tokens there. What would you like to do?
I'll activate my last unit here. I don't know why I'm in range of it.
Yeah, you're going to be short on that one.
Alright, so we're just gonna move here. And then I'm gonna pull them up behind these guys.
Yeah, moving short. Okay. It's going to leave me with 5s here. I don't think 5s is too keen on doing anything at this point. I don't feel like getting shredded by a bunch of B2s, that's for sure. Taking out all the easy targets now, I'm left with B2s, Dooku, and Maul. Alright. Victory goes to the bold. We're going to shoot at the unit of B2s that are in the open, so it's these 3, the ones that haven't been wounded yet. Try to get some. Alright, so it's 4 black dice. Sharpshooter 1's not going to help me here because you're in the open. No surges or anything. I do have an aim token because the tactical 1 is I've gotten a hit so far. 2 hits. Your armor 1 will cancel 1. Leaving the 1. Do they have a surge? They do
not have a surge.
Alright, so both units of B2s now have one that's slightly... So if I'm not mistaken, that's going to be it for turn 3, correct?
Yep.
Alright, we take a suppression off everybody. And any green tokens that we have left on the board will come off. As the clones have a nice big U shape going around this huge building that We got in the middle, while the droids, uncharacteristically, are all clumped up. Uncharacteristically. Normally it's the clone that you talk about the clone ball with. Droids like to clump up too, but we'll see how this turns out as we go turn 4 next. Alright, like the turn indicator indicates, we're in turn 4, so Josh, what do you got?
Going with At Last.
At last. Alright.
When he activates...
Go ahead.
When he activates, he can get a wound token, he gains Jedi Hunter, and then the whole thing about it counting as a 3 pip when building a commander.
Alright, I've gone with my 1 pip. This is where the fun begins. And that is going to be a permanent. Also, Anakin Skywalker gains Outmaneuver and Relentless at the end of his activation. If he was not the first friendly unit to activate during the current turn, he gains 1 suppression. And then I will have priority, which I'm not sure I want it, but here it goes. Alright, with priority, I have given my order Anakin Skywalker like I must, and he is still good for 2 on reliable. So, where'd you go, Josh?
Well, the order went to Maul, and then I popped HQ uplink on this black unit of B1s to daisy chained here, and then to that gray unit of B2s.
Okay. Now, even though it's going to cost me to take a suppression on Anakin at the end of his activation, I'm not going to go with him first. I'm going to go to my stack. Trooper unit, it's going to be these guys. We'll be shooting at this long unit of B1s right here. And then their second action I'll get later. So you saw it before, it's going to be 6 black, 2, 3, 4, 5, and a white at Pierce 1. Josh has armor 1, no cover. Oh, that's a good roll. So with armor 1, it's going to leave us with 4, my friend.
Okay.
At Pierce 1. Ooh.
So
Save 2, so 1. So 2 droids down, right?
Yep.
Josh has removed 2 guys there and taken a suppression token. As I have moved these guys backwards after that. Away from the objective, but also away from the B2s at the range 2. Alright, sir. Your turn. It's a tense game. It's been fun. It's getting down to crunch time. You want a moment?
Yeah, just gonna
Josh
something out.
made a decision.
Yeah, so I'm gonna activate the gray unit of B2s.
Okay.
Leader's back here behind the wall still. So I'm gonna move him up just to be at range 2 of that single.
Yeah. It was nice knowing you, single guy. This is the full Monty 4 black, 4.
4 black, 4 white. Crit. Does he have cover?
I don't think so. So 3?
Yep.
How about them? Alright, dude just takes a suppression token, as that's going to be it for B2. Now, Josh, last time you came over here, you played Crit Peterson, who critted you to death. Now you're faced with me just making all my armor saves, so I understand. Special Forces. Let's go ahead with good old 5s here. I think what 5s is going to do, he's going to move up a little bit to here. Oh, we don't want to do that. It's going to move up to here with his buddy, which will give him the name token. And then we're going to shoot at that unit of B2s that just activated. Alright, so we got an aim token here and 4 black dice again. No cover for Josh. It's nothing. And 2 hits, so armor takes care of 1 of those.
One's gone.
Alright, so that's going to do it for 5s and his buddy. As we've taken down a B2, and I'll put a suppression token out there for him.
Alright. I'm going to go ahead and take from the stack. That'll be the other unit of B2s
Okay.
that are damaged.
Yep. So 1 suppression token on them. I got a dice for you.
Off. I'll cohere the other one out so he can see. Is there a thing right here?
Yeah, there's a little lip right there.
Okay, so we need to move out some.
Yep.
Okay, so I'm just gonna make sure I'm still in range here. Yeah, I'm just gonna go like right. Is that good, or does it need to come out more?
No, you're good like that.
Okay.
I'm taking a shot at good old
Tyler's
who
side.
draws their Jedi's win, or their lightsaber wielders win. 2 crits and a hit. Two saves, but that's going to be my buddy go. All right, so I lost 5's buddy, but 5's is still here, so good news all around. Is I was telling Josh, is whoever, we're both trying not to get our lightsaber wielders out first, so let's see what we pull. It's a core unit. Huzzah. I'm going to go with this guy right back here. Try to roll off that suppression. He does. It's going to allow him to double move and hopefully free up. Echo in order to move forward. So that's going to be it for him, buddy.
Okay.
Josh has a couple unit B1 still. Dooku and Maul.
I think I'll go ahead and activate this unit B1s.
Mm-hmm.
I think we're gonna try to finish 5s off. So
He's got 2 wounds. Don't you do it.
So I'm just gonna move him right here.
Okay. And a shot in the 5s. Who'll have like 5s is so brave. They put 2 wounds on Anakin. They called it a day.
4, 6.
A crit. Just a crit. See what we roll here. No save, so I'll take a second suppression and a wound on. All right, let's go back to the stack. There's a core. All right, I think we're going to go with these guys over here, Josh. And what they're going to do, they're going to close the range on Dooku.
Taking a shot.
Yep, and they're going to shoot. So it looks like they'll have heavy cover, though. 2 red and 4 black here. What's the dice pull the clones like? At critical 1, we do 4. Now the cover's going to block 2, but it's going to leave Dooku saving 2.
One takes 1.
Yeah. These clones are doing their job as Dooku's taking a wound and a suppression token.
Okay. Go ahead and take from the stack.
See if you roll off that suppress. He does.
Okay, we're gonna do it. YOLO. Move right there.
Okay.
Go ahead and pop force reflexes.
Okay.
And we'll hit him with lightning.
All right. No cover. All right. Lightning. Pierce 1, scatter.
He surges to something, don't he?
Does he?
Surge to crit.
So 3 crits.
Yep.
Okay. Pierce 1. This could hurt. It will, as I'll lose 3 clones there. It's hit or miss with these clones. Dooku succeeds on doing a number on those guys, as I'm going to go ahead and activate Anakin Skywalker. And he's going to do... He's going to use his jump ability, Josh.
Okay.
He's going to move right over here, which will get him in range 1. Then he's going to go ahead and use Force Push on Dooku to bring Dooku closer.
Yeah.
And then for his second action, Anakin is going to go ahead and charge into Dooku.
Okay.
And since he has Relentless now, thanks to that 1 pip I played, he's going to go ahead and try to hit you with his lightsaber. Okay, Anakin gets 5 red dice with Anakin's lightsaber. It's at Impact 3, Pierce 3. None of that matters, as Josh is not a vehicle and he's Pierce a Moon. As I will use a Surge token to make it 5. You want to use a dodge there.
Yeah, you use the dodge.
So now you're surging on defense for your 4.
So 2?
2. It's going to be it for Anakin as he puts 2 wounds on the count. And that leaves you with a unit of B1s, and it leaves you with Mauler.
I think I'm going to go ahead and activate Maul.
Okay.
This dodge was yours or mine?
That was yours.
I used it, right?
Yeah.
Okay. Let's see what we can do here.
Now he has chosen to take a wound. Is that what I'm seeing?
He already had it. Did he have a wound?
No, that was on a unit of B2s,
Yeah,
I think.
I think that's on these guys here.
And I think it's gone now, actually. So.
Because you took them out?
Yeah. You want a second to think about it?
Yes,
Josh has made a decision.
I'm going to go ahead and put the wound on the Maul to give him 3 actions. Going to move. And I'll move him up just a little bit more. I'm going to pop reflexes because I do have force reflexes on him as well.
Okay.
Or actually, I'm not even. Let's see, that was 2 moves, right?
Mm-hmm.
So there's the reflexes, and then I'm going to saber throw into these guys.
Okay. I do need to put a suppression token on Anakin since he was not the first one to activate last time.
Okay.
So saber throw into the 2 clones and like. All right. So you got half your dice.
Yep.
All right. The 4 red ones.
Of course. Until they tell me I can't.
Yeah, no, you definitely can. Okay. And is it Pierce what?
Pierce 2, I believe.
Pierce dead.
Yeah.
All right, so there goes my 2 clones. Well played. My unit of clones are no more, as I must go to my stack, and I have pulled a Special Forces. It's going to be these guys right over here. And what they're going to do is they're going to move up Josh. Let's see what range that puts me in. Range 3, and gray bases have a wound on one guy, right?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, so we're going to shoot at the gray bases.
This is his. Okay.
Picking up name with Tactical 1, it's going to be 2 red and a black. As I believe I'm critical 1. I am. And what I'm going to do...
Or lethal.
I can be Pierce 1.
If you spend a name.
Yeah. And that's on a red dice. I think what I'm going to do is I'm going to spin the aim because being lethal is not a great big deal against that 1 in 6 chance. So we're going to reroll this one. Fails. So armor blocks 1 and you got a chance to block the other in that 1 in 6 chance. Okay.
Nope.
All right, so that's going to do it for Echo and his buddy as we took out a B2, 2 suppression on them. Josh is left with this unit of B1s.
I'm going to move up. Here.
You shooting it?
5s.
5s after that?
Yep.
Okay, 5s will have light cover.
Good luck.
All right, I need one of those really bad D1 rules.
Yeah. That I've been having all game.
You got 5 white there, right?
Is there 5 left?
There are 5
okay.
white. And
I guess
E5C.
Okay. Hey, there we go.
2 crits.
Yep, just 2 crits.
I'm telling you, those E5Cs are a trap. That will be 5s down. Well done. Echo screams, no! As he sees his buddy 5s go down to the concentrated droid firepowers. I go to my stack. Core unit. It's going to be these guys who are going to be moving up Josh and shooting at the Mauler. Who just saw their buddies go down to a double lightsaber throw craziness from Maul. But it's going to be 5 black at you.
Okay.
Losing 2 activations in short succession has tightened up this game considerably. All right. I'm going to use Exemplar to share Anakin's Surge token.
Okay.
To make it 3. Now
Okay.
you have a
I'll
dodge
use my
token.
Dodge. Yep. To get rid of 1, I'll roll 2 with deflect.
Alright, the clones can't get through the Madman Maul's double lightsabers as I go to my stack, and it's going to be Obi-Wan. And I've been waiting a while to say this, Josh. Sith Lords are a speciality. So, Ewan McGregor / Obi-Wan is going to be charging into him with his 2 moves. Take them both to get there. And then trying to get Dooku down.
Okay.
And not be tossed around like 2 black, 2 red, 2 white at critical 2. So it's going to be good for 5. I love that roll. Josh needs to make 3 of these.
We're at 5, right?
Yep.
Okay.
In order to survive. He does not. Obi-Wan gets the job done and that's going to be the end of turn number 4. We take a suppression and then green tokens off the board. And come back for turn 5. A couple of wounded Jedis on my side, a wounded Maul, and a whole bunch of droids facing off some clones. It's been an exciting game. Here we go. Alright, we're in turn 5, sir. I went with Knowledge and Defense.
And I went with Duel of the Fates.
Maul fighting 2 Jedi. We did not set it up this way, but here we are. So at the end of turn 4, Obi finished off the turn. I forgot to mention that he recovered Force Push, so he has done that. Josh, you have priority. Where did your order go?
To Maul. And got a dodge.
My order went to Obi-Wan. I have one friendly unit within range 1 of him, so he gained 1 dodge token as well. So where would you like to begin? Over here with the B1s or the B2s?
I'm going to go with Maul.
Oh, okay. Solid choice.
So his first action is going to be to move into base contact with Anakin.
Okay.
Maybe. Get in there. And then he's going to attack. And then my third action will be to take a dodge.
Okay.
To get 2 more.
Now, if I'm not mistaken, we'll double check. I don't think I can use those surge tokens, huh?
Right. I'm pretty sure you can't. Well, I don't know if surge token is dodge, standby, and surge.
All right.
Or aim, dodge, standby.
All right, into Anakin. Can't use any.
Is he immune to Pierce?
He is, yes. Okay. Anakin Skywalker.
I don't think he surges anything.
Are you Jedi Hunter, maybe? Check, make sure you don't have Jedi Hunter keyword.
It's on that card, that at last card. That's the only turn he gets Jedi Hunter.
Okay, so it's a total of 4.
Yep, he doesn't surge yet.
Okay. I think Obi will Guardian some of these.
Okay.
And I think, well, technically I could use a dodge token here because I'm not in combat with you. I'm not going to do that. I'm going to take 2 on Anakin and 2 on Obi-Wan.
All right.
So let's go Anakin first, who saves both, and 2 on Obi-Wan, who saves neither. So 2 wounds to Obi. We're coming back for it. So Annie takes no wounds. Obi-Wan's up to 3 wounds. Josh?
My third action will be to take another a dodge with defensive stance. Will give me another one.
Okay, lots of dodges there. Since that is done, we're just going to go to our stack. And we've pulled a Special Forces. So what I'm going to do here, we need to take down these guys here. So let's go ahead. We're going to take a shot and then move. Is that what we want to do? Or do we want to aim and shoot? Move and shoot? Things are complicated. Turn 5, huh? We're going to go ahead and move up. Controversial, I know. Here. I'm going to get my other guy with his good gun. He'll get me my aim token for moving, and we're going to be shooting this unit of B2s closer to me. It's going to be 2 red, a black, and a white. With an aim token. Critical 1. As we got all 4 there. So we're going to go ahead and spin this to make it lethal 1. Now armor blocks 1. It's going to leave you with 3. But then a good roll for rebels.
So how many ones? 3?
3, yep.
And there was 2 of them left?
So Echo keeps his aim token and his surge token as Josh is taking a 2nd suppression and a wound on that unit of B2s.
Core unit. Let's go ahead and activate that 1 B2.
Okay, so you got 2 suppression on him. He cares none, of course, but let's roll it off.
1 off.
I gotcha.
I think I'll go ahead and take a shot with my first action.
Okay.
On Echo.
Sure. Shot on Echo. Misses. With his second action, Josh has elected to move, so he'll be moving them out.
That's about right.
So I go to my stack. I've pulled a commander. That would be Skywalker. Skywalker is going to go ahead and attack Maul, and then recover. It won't do me any good to take any sort of aims or dodges or anything like that this turn with Maul's card. So that's why we're going straight into the attack and then I'll recover. So it's going to be 4 since I can't use my surge token. Now you can use 2 dodges if you want to here.
And Obi still has to go.
Obi still has to go. You have 3 dodges total.
Yeah, go ahead and use 2.
Okay. And so you're going to be rolling on 2 dice. Block them both. Well done. So that's going to do it for Anakin Skywalker after he recovers forced push right there. And as Anakin was not the first one to activate an attack, he gets a surge token because of his permanent. So you're down to B1 units and a B2 unit.
Yep. So got another B2 unit. Pretty sure AI attack will kick in.
Yes, indeed.
So we'll attack Echo again.
Okay. So
He has light cover.
He does because of his buddy hiding out there.
Oh.
So just suppression on Echo. All right, the second action there is a dodge from the B2s, makes them very survivable. So I go to my stack. I pulled a core unit. Let's go with these guys right here. Moving them up. I think our target's going to be this unit of B1s here.
Okay.
So this is going to be 5 black dice because I'm not in range 2 of them for the DP-23. I got an aim token and a surge token I can borrow from Echo. Let's go ahead and use that aim token. Let's go ahead and use that surge token. And you're looking at 3, Josh.
Okay.
For 3 to do it for that unit of Phase 1 closes, I've used the surge and dodge token, surge and aim token.
Right,
Josh,
take from the stack and take B1. I'm pretty sure. Yeah, you shot me, so I'll shoot you. And let's go ahead for Echo.
Okay. Echo in heavy cover because of his buddy hiding out there. 2 hits, so it'll just be a suppression token on. Was that 1 action or 2 action with them? So they get a 2nd action, right?
No.
Now you can't leave this completely uncovered, remember?
Yeah.
That might be a mistake.
Well, that's what that B1's for.
Oh, okay.
B2.
You're B2?
I should be able to double move that.
Yeah,
into
okay.
That. So I think, well, these guys have all gone, right? Just that guy and this one?
Yeah, that's correct.
I'm just going to move them right here.
Okay, so I go to my stack. It's going to be this guy here who's going to bump up there and take a dodge token.
Okay.
As I go to my stack again.
I still have one.
Oh, sorry.
And AI attack will kick in. And again, we're going to attack the
Echo. Echo's still grabbing some heavy cover thanks to his buddy. 2 hits. Just enough to put suppression on.
They have a 2nd action.
Yep.
So, where's the leader? Right here.
Josh does that. What I'm going to do is I'm going to go over here to Obiwan. I'm just going to go ahead and charge into Maul, go into this side of him. So we're on both sides of him. That has to be some sort of tactical advantage. And get his charge off then.
Good.
So I'll have 1 action after that. All right, so 2, 2, and 2. At critical 2, Josh still retains 1 dodge token at this point. As I've gotten 2, you want to dodge one of those?
Yep.
Makes sense to me.
Take it.
Take a second. All right, so that was his first action. Josh, for my second action, what I'm going to do is I'm going to force push him out this way against this wall right here.
Okay.
So that will tap force push. Is what then Obi-Wan's going to do is move this way, and at the end of its turn use Master of the Force 1 to recover force push. Just going to leave these clones right here. They're going to aim and shoot at Maul. Alright, so those clones with an aim token, and they're within range of Annie to use his exemplar. We'll have 5 black. So far 2 hits. Using that aim. I'll go ahead and use both of Annie's tokens.
For 3?
For 3. 4.
4.
Yep. Maul blocks 2 out of 4. Leave no more. Alright, that should be it for turn number 5 as we clear all these green tokens. These guys are done, obviously. will be interesting in final turn 6. There's lots of craziness going on. Lightsabers everywhere. Stick with us. We're in turn 6. Josh, what do you got, buddy?
Standing orders.
I went with Hello There, Obi-Wan's 1 pip. It's going to give him nimble, and he also gains an aim, a dodge, a standby, or surge token for each enemy unit at range 1 to 2. With priority, I put my token on Obi-Wan Kenobi. He gained 3 aim and 2 dodge tokens because everybody was within range of Hello There. Josh went with Maul.
Yep.
As here we go. I'm going to start out by going to my stack. Pulled a core unit. I think it's important to shoot at Maul. We're going to shoot at Maul, and then we're going to move. This be the end of Darth Maul, not sliced in half by a Jedi, but by clone's fire. So 5 black. And he's got 2 surges I can borrow. We're going to use one of the surges. So you got to make one of these 2 to keep alive with Maul. Makes them both. Josh takes a suppression token. Is after that, what I'm going to do is I'm going to move these guys in base contact with the building so that they can score. And they're all done, sir.
Okay. Give me a moment.
All right, Josh has made a decision. What are you going to do, my friend?
Gonna activate them all.
Okay, let's see if he rolls off that suppression token real quick. He does not.
Going to use my first action to move into contact with Anakin.
Okay.
Actually, I want to go over this way.
I use one of Annie's surges.
Then I'll attack, and
Okay.
then I'll have to move into contact with the building after that.
Gotcha. Anakin with 1 surge token at this point. Sitting on 4 wounds.
4.
Looking at 4. Save one of these. I saved 3. Annie up to 3 moves, 3 wounds.
And then my third action will be to just move into contact with this building.
Okay. So I go to my stack. Pull the core unit. Let's go with these guys here, Josh. They're going to double move into the safety of the building. Compound secured, sir. All right, back to you then, as you got all...
Yeah, we'll start with the white unit.
4 units there.
And they're going to... AI attack will kick in. I have to attack Obi. Or... I don't know, are they... I think I have to attack Obi.
Yeah.
Yeah, because they're behind the building, so...
All right, 3 white, 3 black against Kenobi. Kenobi has a dodge token. Second action, my friend.
It'll be to move them.
Okay, so I'm going to go to my stack. Special Forces. I think they're going to do... I think I have this one wrapped up, so we're just going to move back here. And they do have 2 suppression I got to try to roll off. Not that it'll matter terribly. So it's just the 1 action. That 1 action is to move back there.
Yep.
So we'll give it an aim, but not that important at this point.
Go ahead and activate this unit here. AI attack onto Obi.
Okay, let's just do it on the old hand to cam.
They don't search.
So
it's
3, huh? I'm going to dodge 1. As I will block 1 and take a wound.
You deflect?
I do, but it was just a block.
Okay.
All right, so suppression and wound on Anakin, Obi-Wan. Your second action?
With them, I'm just going to move them over here in a base contact.
Okay, let's go with Obi-Wan.
Mm-hmm.
Keeps the suppression. Josh, he's going to double move into this B2.
Yep.
So we'll go. All right, at crit 2, impact 2, pierce 2. All I have to do is get a hit here. Yeah, because he has a wound on him. Mm-hmm. All these aim tokens, that's no problem there. So he's now going to use force push to pull this unit of B1s into him right here. Okay, so I think that will complete the game. We can go on if you so choose.
No, I think it's over.
But essentially what I'm going to do is that when I activate Annie, I'm going to force push Maul off the building to touch the building. And so that will give me 1, 2, 3, 4 to your 2. If you can even capture that. So that'll do it. Good game.
Yeah, you're good.
It's been a pleasure as always. I think I had the hot dice this game for sure, but it was a lot of fun seeing the Jedis on the table against Maul and Dooku. So we'll come back and talk about it after this. Welcome back to the War Corgi YouTube channel. You might know us. We were ranked last on Jay from Tabletop Oddities list of Star Wars Legion Battle report channels or Star Wars Legion channels to watch. And all honestly, I think we deserve to be ranked second to last at least.
Second to last.
Thanks, Jay. But great to have Josh back on the channel. Still playing Legion, obviously, and good to see that I still got my Legion skills up. Broke a string of victories that you've had against me on the channel, Josh. And running Obi-Wan and Anakin, absolutely a lot of fun. But let's start off with your list, the Dooku Maul list.
Yeah, I mean, I was for the most part, I was happy with it. I felt maybe I probably could have hung back another round to see what you did as far as moving up. Obviously, I'm disappointed that I lost my Dooku earlier than I wanted to, but I think I was getting more antsy that I wanted to do something with them. So that's why I moved him out to take that shot at those clone troopers. I think Maul handled his own, taking shots from both Anakin and Obi-Wan. Survived a lot longer than I thought he would.
Yeah, he was a monster.
I think having the Pierce immune and all the dodge tokens, was really helping out with that. I wasn't happy really with my offensive dice rolls with the B1s and the B2s, really, for that matter. Early game, they just weren't rolling for me. So
after they snuck some wounds in on both Obi and Anakin, they left the table. Really.
Yeah, they kind of puttered out there, but
that really is the thing with the droids, though. It's
they roll bad.
Feast or famine. Like, they'll roll really good sometimes, and then they'll roll really bad for long periods of times. And you can't count on their armor saves. And I don't think he made any armor saves with the B1s. No. Makes it hard to win the game, I say, when dice rolls go that poorly against you, and they certainly did this game.
Yeah.
So, Obi-Annie, a lot of fun to run. Anakin, you didn't get to play his flaw card. I made sure suppression was managed throughout. It's a little bit more complicated since all his cards remain in play and there's all these conditions that he has to be within range 1 of a unit, etc., etc. But with endurance, that really evens things out. And I was able to recover twice with him, which is kind of unusual. Something that you can do with Maul as well. Neither one of these new characters have Master of the Force.
Right.
So the only way to get your Force powers back is to recover. That one turn, I was pretty proud of the play. He was stuck in with Maul and couldn't use any tokens anyway, so that was a perfect opportunity for him to recover. And that played into the end game where he was able to use that force push for the third time in the game and managed to score that center victory objective. So Obiwan's always been solid. He's not like the most flashy of lightsaber wielders.
Right, yeah.
But if you get him in the right spot and you play hello there.
Two of them together are really, they kind of, play off each other too.
Yeah. And then, because you can now run clone ARC Trooper strike teams, I was able to get 8 activations. Now, 8 activations is kind of like that minimum floor. Some people would argue it's 9. But I think you can compete with 8 with this list. Allows you to not get terribly out-activated by most lists. You can run into some Rebel or Imperial lists that might have 12 or 13.
They're pretty good defense. I mean, the clones are well off defensively too. Even all the way down to the cheapest unit, the P1 units.
Yeah.
Because you're still getting red saves most of the time. I mean, you're sharing other tokens from other units as far as your surges or dodges and things like that. So I think 8 is fine with them.
Yeah, and that's one of the reasons that I put key positions in the battle deck, because I think they can outlast a lot of other units. And I was able to even up activations that first turn with one of the funnest plays to do in Legion is, force push your opponent out of cover, then have other units attack them once they're out of cover, and I got that unit of B1s down. But just shows you the versatility of the Force users. Now, I think one of the things that you struggled with today was Dooku's command cards. He wasn't able to use any of them effectively. You did play one, but in that case, he wasn't able to get off a ranged attack. So a lot of value in Dooku is in his command cards, but you do have to kind of time it correctly, I would say.
Yeah, and I think the other thing that really affected how effective Dooku was that, we had a really large terrain piece counted as the objective, which allowed for both teams really to play more defensively. Mm-hmm. Because if, worst comes to worst, you just move everybody to the back of one side, and the other team has to come around those corners to, be able to take anything. So
now, who put that big, beautiful building right in the middle?
It was me.
Okay.
It was me for sure.
Lately, somebody's been hitting me up on my channel complaining about the way I play and whatnot. And I just want to point that out, that this time it was not me. So overall, a really fun game. Still loving Star Wars Legion. Anakin's a nice new addition to the clones. I know a lot of people either love him or hate him. My first experience with him was it was a lot of fun. If nothing else, I don't know if he's ultra competitive, as one year tournament, but when you're playing a game in your basement or at your local game store, feel free to bring out Anakin, because he's going to do some work, and he's definitely going to let you have a lot of fun. So, as he says, this is where the fun begins.
Yeah.
All right, I think that's going to do it for today's game. I hope you enjoyed it. If you did, make sure you give us a like, and if you haven't subscribed to the channel yet, the 6th ranked channel according to Jay from Tabletop Oddity, make sure you subscribe, because we do appreciate it. And Jay, I love you, buddy. Love your channel. Hopefully we'll come at you with some new Star Wars Legion content in the near future. Josh, thanks again for coming over, buddy.
No problem.
We'll talk to you later. Bye-bye.
See you.